Welcome to the Barbershop Talk. My name is Curtis. I am your host, and today's pretty cool. We're going a little different today, and we're going back to the roots of the barbershop, and we're gonna figure out how we get to the mechanics of it. So today we have a pretty special guest. We got Mr. VIP sitting next to me. As you guys clearly see, he is G'd up from the motherfucking feet up. Okay, yeah, let's go. How we doing?
What's up, my boy? I'm doing well.
Good. Great to see you. Like I said, G'd up from the motherfucking feet up. But of course, the hair is
fresh, my man.
It's fresh.
So we're here. So let me introduce me to you.
Yeah.
So we can see, how everything's going. So basically, I'm experienced. I got experience based in California because that's where I started doing barbering. So with the time, I'm already 21 years, like doing professional barber services. So I had a lot of opportunities, especially with celebrities, actors, activists, professional like figure publics, etc. So based on all of these opportunities, I started getting connection into the communication, social media, Instagrams, TV shows, radio, and started doing collaboration with music, record labels, as a figure public, showing my face into music videos. And that's a great experience, because with the time, I started getting all those friends as a customer, and that's an opportunity to make money too.
Huge opportunity to make money.
Hell yeah.
So how quickly would you say, I'm going to go back and just kind of recap. So you've been a barber for 21 years,
exactly.
Right? You've been a barber for 21 years. And how quickly after becoming a barber did you become Mr. VIP, right? Did you get into the Hollywood scene of the Hollywood scene of barbershops, right?
Exactly. Yes. With the time, I work with professional people coming from the Hollywood stage. So they teach me a lot of productions, working, doing community service. It's me. When you say, community service, sometimes, you put your free time, your talents to the public, to the community, to the city, or the people is around to you. Mm-hmm. People who can trust you, who you are, what you're doing, and what you can bring to this community, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's how we keep going.
Got it. So that's how you guys established yourselves. Cool. I like that. So what would you say was the biggest challenge that you dealt with getting into that scene, right? Because I'm sure you incurred some challenges.
So the challenges, I've been doing it is supporting like people from the city where I started doing barbering.
Okay.
I'll tell you a little bit of Compton because that's where I have my business over there. But with the time, I'm here in New York. It's different perspective and different points to see. So, but I'm gonna tell you back.
Okay.
When I was in California, I had the opportunity to work with Afro-Americans.
Okay.
A lot of people from your family coming from over there. So, and we did a lot of things. We work with the community. We work with people from the west, from the east. We create the family very strong.
Got it.
So we got a communication, and obviously, the city, they teach me a lot of things that I can prove it. We work together, and there is a proof.
Yeah.
So I started working with one of my friends. His name is Robin. He's one of the owners, the main, from the city of the Compton. He has his own airport. He supports a lot of artists, a lot of celebrities, figure public, and basically, he offers his services to as a celebrity helicopter whenever you want to come to LA and want to enjoy the tour. Welcome.
That's pretty awesome, right?
Yeah. But finally, I like this program. It's very nice. It's very similar, with some friends that they have their own studio in the city of the Compton, and there is a lot of projects too over there. I'm trying to go back soon and maybe do some collaboration with my people over there. The communication is still strong here, and we still letting know the people how can keep going with this society. There is a lot of things that we need to change, we need to prove, we need to learn.
Like what?
Learn
Yeah.
more about respect, helping each other.
Oh, key.
And it's very important to let them know the people that education is very important. So
Yeah.
that's the only way we can survive. Because respect, it doesn't watch your ethnicity, your color, your status, or nothing. You know, education is education. Respect is respect.
Respect is
And
respect.
we needed that.
Yeah, and it's and that's part of being in a community too, right? Being in a like you came from, being in a tight knit community. I mean, it's your fundamentals of kind of who you are, right?
Yes, because this is the point. We need to understand whatever we go or in the future we want to do moves. Those moves comes with different community. Sometimes you need to do your moves to different state, different country, and the communication, the way how they do the lives is totally different to us. So, but it's not the point you need to huge because we don't huge. We learn from our mistakes.
Yes, sir.
So that's another way. How I tell you or how I can tell when like my people or the future barbers they want to become professional barbers. I recommend them to go to school, pass the program, go to a stable, and get their license. Because, the owners, the business owners, they always will asking you for your license, barber.
You need it, right? Because it's a statewide regulation.
Sometimes it's really hard to do the right things, but we don't have no choice. A stable, they don't make the difference. They do whatever they have to do, and they will come to your business, and they will ask you for your license or for your establishment license because they want to make sure everything is right in your business. Because you're working with clientele, with CBOs, and we have to make sure that they are getting the correct services.
Question: Do you have to hold a certain insurance for by being a barber? Like, is there a liability insurance that you are responsible for?
Yes. Basically, once you open your business, you have to be sure that you have insurance for the establishment because whatever accident happens with the clientele, so there is,
so that's the overall business
you can
insurance.
cover it with insurance.
Got it.
But yes, for insurance workers, this is personal. You able to get your own insurance and get insurance by yourself.
Okay.
But sometimes, like barbershop, they have programs that they help the barbers to get those benefits because those benefits come with the barbershop programs.
That's pretty awesome.
Yes, but always is...
But it has its downsides too, right?
Exactly.
Okay. I feel you. Understood. Ooh. So, who's the biggest celebrity that you worked with for you? Like, maybe not even like what the public thought.
I know a lot of celebrities, figure publics, actors. And my man over here, the photographer, what's up, my boy? He's one of the biggest figure public that I know in the city.
I mean, I was a little confused for the first second.
No, but
No,
yeah, let's keep going,
That was good. He's like...
Yes. So, I know my friend that's a girl. Her name is JB. She's a figure public. She do a lot of hosting sport. Very smart. She already survived for cancer.
Oh.
Yeah, so, but she's strong. That's what I like her. I always follow her. I watch her stories and everything, and she always make me strong. I know her, we family, and, I learn a lot of things from her,
Yeah.
I see how she's strong it is.
She older or younger than you?
I think she's older than me, but I'm not sure. Basically, we are on the same age.
Okay, but she's just got that drive.
But I'm saying, she's smart. She's been doing well, and I love her. She's very smart.
Yeah, I respect.
Talent.
She's very
and
talented.
She's from your community too. Nice. Amazing.
Is she?
Yeah, she's
African American?
Yeah, basically, yeah. The thing you don't know is a lot of people living in the city of the Compton, they are Afro American. So
yeah.
I know a lot of people from your family,
Everybody's my family.
News. Yeah, that's good news.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I'm 100% a Mexican, I still have my roots and everything. But, I've been working in different cities, states. Sometimes, my friend, they have record labels. Sometimes they take me with them. We do tours, like basically, because we do like 420s, like smoking weed and everything. So we got scheduled in different states, different clubbing.
How's that? How was that?
It's great, because you had the opportunity to travel, to meet different people, different projects. different associations, programs that they help like men to be healthy, and music. That's another way to put the men to stay healthy.
Yeah,
You
Jadakiss
know,
actually just did a. Do you know who Jadakiss is?
no, but tell me about him.
So he's a local rapper, right? Is that wrong to say he's local? Yeah.
Yeah,
He's what?
you
Oh,
know,
he's local, but he's
basically-
global. Okay.
Yeah, but basically,
But I was saying that like because he created this like community interaction. Just I think it was today or yesterday. So he owns like a juices for life, so a health juice company, and he had a prostate cancer screening for all the men in the community, right? Because I'm sure most men aren't going to get that checked on a normal basis, and it's running rampant. And
yeah, sometimes it's very important to get educated for what we eat or for what we drinking.
oh yeah,
Because that's very important, and exercise too. But we need to, to learn.
yeah,
But everything can be wrong and everything can be good, but you don't know what is helping you.
yeah. You have to constantly educate yourself and just be on
Exactly.
try to be two steps
nutrition,
ahead.
basically, that's what nutrition do. Nutrition teach you. You can eat this, you cannot eat this. So, but this is on your choice. Basis on what you study, based on how you educated, how to eat, and that's it.
Yeah,
How you take care, of basically.
yeah. And everything's within a balance.
Yeah, like that's the people don't understand. A lot of people that are skills, that are very talents. They got to care about themselves. How to speak, how to act, how to walk, including like models. You wanna be model, you need to know how to work with cameras, how to walk, how
Yeah.
to talk. Basically, it's communication. too,
100%, right? And so that brings me to my next question, I guess. So you just being yourself allowed you to just allowed you to open to all these opportunities, right?
Yes,
By learning how to be communicative and be respectful, right?
Yes, exactly. With the time, I started talking with other people. They help me, they teach me, and we made a lot of productions and projects together. So this bring me to the stage and bring me a lot of respect too, to work with different communities, ethnicities, and culture.
Yeah.
Because like each culture bring different religions and different political status. But once you need to understand, once you know how to respect, we don't practice religion and political status because someone can get offended.
Yeah,
And that's not
quick.
the point. Just we deserve to talk about religion and political, especially in the barber business.
No, I agree. It's a safe space.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, but like right now we have more than 3,000 religions, and we start talking about that. We never wanna finish. So this
Oh.
is another history, and this is another way to make education
And money.
and
So what would you say is your hottest, what's the most trending topic in the barbershop right now?
say that again.
What's the most trending topic in the barbershop right now? Like, what is the most common thing you think people are talking about? Like, at your shop?
Okay, so basically, a lot of barbershop they are doing advertising, and it's good for the business. So they're working with, singers, actors, the same as I did. They're doing the same. So they're trying to come up to the stage. And
Got it.
in the future, I'm here. Somebody else will be here too. So
Yeah.
we have different minds, different projects, but I'm still in the barber industry. I had a lot of projects into the TV show, like this program, and it's nice. I like it. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Right? Like, it's exposure. It's
Yeah, because we need to get exposed, because we need to engage more people, more followers, and we need to introduce to ourselves and let them know the people we here and let them know what you're providing.
yeah.
Like
Into your
in my
community.
case, I do professional barber services. avoiding the spa. Like it's totally different a regular barbershop because spa is more details, more fancy, and a little bit
It's
more
more of an
time.
experience, right?
Exactly, a little bit more experience. That's the people don't understand. But anyways, service is service, so we don't have to look about where you're going or where you stay.
So do you guys do you try to use a certain level of products, certain type of product for your clients?
There is a lot of products right now in social media, but at the end you're gonna use a product that you feel confident and get results by personal because
Yeah.
all skins are different, all types of hair are totally different.
Yeah.
And basically you cannot use the same products I use because basically always is in the hair. Some hairs are thick, another are thin.
Yeah, see, like mine's a lot
and
longer
other
than
are
yours.
medians. Excuse me.
So mine's a lot longer than yours. So I definitely
Look
can't
like,
use that.
but I don't want to lie.
Yeah.
But it's look your hair is more longer than me. Yes.
But so what do you do in a situation like that? So if you have two clients, right? You have me and Alex, right? Alex goes first. You use this. Maybe you use the same products on him as you use on me, or use on him as you use on yourself. But then for me, you like at the shop upstairs, you have those.
Yes. Sometimes we have a consultation customer.
Oh.
So the customer he introduce themselves if they have like oil skin,
Yeah.
or dry skins. So depends on how the client we need to
Assess.
work with them. Yeah.
See, that's nice, and that's part of the experience.
Yeah, everything is experience. Yeah, exactly. But first, we need to know the clients, and then we have to let them know how we're gonna work with the clients.
But that adds to the experience. I'm sure people like enjoy that. That's how you get to know your clients, right? Sometimes.
Basically, always, yeah.
No. When did you move from California? How long ago was that?
Look, all my experience is based in California, but I'm already 2 years.
2 years. 2 years
Yeah,
into New
2
York,
years,
right?
almost, 1 month.
2 years in New York.
Yeah, exactly.
Whew.
Yeah.
Quick. Goes by quick,
Yeah,
huh?
it goes so fast. But New York is totally different to California because the communities and the problems are totally different, especially when we talk about like school.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you about a little bit more about program school.
Yeah. So
Because that's what people wants to hear, wants to know. So, and they don't know the difference between license from New York and license from
Yes.
California. And this is a very big difference. I'm gonna tell you why. Because once you want to become a licensed barber, a school, they ask you to finish the programs and get you certified. Once you get you certified, you are available to go to the stable, pass the test, and get the license.
Mm-hmm.
The difference between New York and California is the programs and the education. For example, like New York is only asking you for 288 hours.
288 hours.
Yeah, in
To complete the
school.
barber course?
Yeah, exactly, to complete the barber course. And basically, they are paying around 4,500. And comparing to California is asking you 1,500 hours for barbering and 1,600 hours for cosmetology. So in the school...
So it's 3,000, like 3,100 hours almost.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, and about the cost, you can see California, like schools are around 30K. But there
That's
is
like a
yeah,
tuition
yeah,
at
it's a lot.
yeah.
Basically, that's why it's very important to go to school because that's the only way you can get educated and get experience and learn how to give services.
So what's the do you like? Is it just more? Is the curriculum more detailed in California, and that's why it's longer? Are they teaching you more within those hours, or are they teaching you the same thing that New York is? But New York's just like, all right, you'll do it one time, and California's like, nah, you need to do it about 4 or 5 times to make sure that you're doing it
Yeah,
correctly.
because at the end, more practice you do, more experience for you.
Got it.
Especially if you're getting training to give a personal service.
Yeah.
Like as a barber, you know.
Yeah, they're preparing you for the greatness.
Yeah. Because honestly, you know, there is a lot of things we need to learn. Like there is a lot of programs into the barbering. There is program for scalp massage, haircuts, facial.
Yeah.
And all
So like
these
as being an
details you need to
esthetician as
learn,
well.
Yeah.
So in California, you can get a barber and esthetician license simultaneously or together.
Basically, barber license and cosmetology license
Is the same.
are totally different, but the only thing you cannot do with barbering is do makeup.
Okay.
But after that, you can do color, you can do bleach, you can do everything except makeup because we don't got training to do
Which
makeup.
makes sense.
Yeah, but cosmetology, they do, but basically they don't do like skin face or head shapes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they're more of like the
They don't
detailed, like
practice
the-
in school like how to use the blade.
Got it.
So that's why they're not available to do those services.
Got it. Makes complete
Mm-hmm.
sense.
And that's why, you know, some mans, they can see the difference between salon and barbershop and barber spas.
And
You
barber
see
what?
Barber spa.
Oh,
That's
barber and
what I'm
spa.
saying.
Okay,
you know,
got
it's
it.
more like
High end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a barber is just kind of average.
Basically, yeah, regular.
Yeah. A barber's average. You want a gentleman's spa or
Yeah,
something
you
like
wanna
that,
get
and that's
more,
where you're going to
like,
get more of the
More
experience.
skilled barbers. Obviously, you know, you can go to the barber spa, and they do the service is totally different. You can check and see.
See,
and
I go to the
look your
barber usually,
expectations.
right? I usually go to the barber, right? And I mean, I still get an experience, but I feel like they're just doing the motions as opposed to like making sure that it's done, right? So they'll like, I'll go to the barber and I'll just get my beard lined up, and they'll, do the hot towel, right? And I don't really have to pay any extra for it, but they're really not giving me a hot towel experience. They're just putting a little like few dots on my face, rubbing it in, putting a hot towel on there for maybe 3 minutes, and then that's it.
Yeah, but, you know.
Just so like I feel like I'm getting it, as opposed to like, and I can see it like when Alex goes to the barber, you can see like, well, he comes to you, not the barber. You can see the care and the love that is in his beard, right? Also, I don't know if this has anything to do with it.
Yes, for example, we have one service in the barber spa that is called like Royal Services.
Royal?
Yeah, so we take the clients, we do 3 oil massage, the whole face, we relax the face. During the service, we put the steamer to open the pore.
Oh,
and
that's
after
key.
that, we put the mask, because a lot of people, they need to take care of their skins. So
Trust
they don't
me.
know how, so they come into us and we take care of them.
That's sick.
So, and basically these masks,
Like loops?
help
Like the loops
to
mask?
hydrate your skin, or basically for a vitamin too. Sometimes we
Yeah.
need vitamin, and that's how those products work too.
I use
and
that.
with a good massage and with a nice products, you can have a good result.
And that's an experience, right?
Exactly, and that's the experience the clients can see, because they don't see with his barber or with his regular barber. Sometimes they go to different spa, they try it, they like it, because the service is totally different. And the
Yeah.
skills too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you feel great. You look good.
This is like competition, and always we need to competitive with the future and with
Yeah.
the present barber.
So
But we here, we OG, and
We
we
OGs.
come from the school, and we do the school.
where'd you get your education?
Okay, so basically, I study in California.
In California.
That's where I
is the
got
school
my
still
license.
does the school still exist?
A lot of schools, they open and they close because, but this is personal from the business.
Sure.
Sometimes we don't know why they close
Yeah.
or whatever, but I think the school is still open.
Oh well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a really good
Yeah, 'cause,
sign.
like programs change, government politicals change, and obviously schools are supported by the government,
Yeah.
federal,
Okay.
Mhm.
So where do you see you taking your VIP barber from here? Where do you see yourself in 5 years as a barber?
Okay, so in 5 years, 6 years, so I can tell you, opportunities comes and go.
Yeah.
So I cannot tell you like some specific plans, because we live day by day.
Sure.
So and the opportunities come day by day. So I just try to enjoy my people, my community, my professional, and my communication, because that's the key to open the doors.
Okay. Okay. But do you see yourself like owning your own?
No,
No.
my expectation is to stay into the TV
Got it.
shows, radio shows,
Got it.
but full-time barbering. Yeah,
Got it.
But
So you want to stick to the entertainment?
I'm still doing entertainment as a figure public or as imagine. So I'm still have a lot of collaboration, and I still have a lot of projects, but into the entertainment.
Yeah, into the entertainment
So
industry.
basically, as a barber, it's just regular life.
Yeah.
Go to the barbershop, do
Meet
your
people.
clients, get paid, and
And
go home.
this is, there's the amount of like,
But the biggest
studios.
opportunity that we don't know is like those shows, like your show, like your invitation,
yeah,
and that's the only way we can
grow.
stay more close to the public, to the people, and let them know then what we've been doing and what we can do for them and how we can help each other.
Yeah, I think that's key.
Yeah,
Because I'm not sure that most people always want to help each other. And they don't have to, but it's nice to be in a community
It's
where
part of the
folks want to
society.
help
Yes.
one another.
Yes, it's part of the society. At the end, when you do something good for your community, it's called community service.
Yeah, 100%.
Exactly.
And it's a feeling and a gift that like nobody could take from you, right? Like, and you're making differences in people's lives, positive differences in people's lives, in your community, right? Which is eventually could be a domino effect.
Yes, because basically always we're learning from each other, including I can say something today and tomorrow I can say something else, because we're getting educated and we're still getting educated. We're learning and we keep going.
Yeah, and you can
So-
change your mind too,
And we
right?
can change our minds too,
Yeah, you can
So-
alter your thinking. You can grow in that area. So sky's really the limit.
Yeah, the
And to do what
university.
you want. Yeah,
I mean,
I mean, just-
the universe is so big. Go to the universe is very hard. Because that's the respect. That's where everybody wants to go.
That's the key
That's
word.
the hard point.
That's very hard, right? Because I feel like as a
Yes,
society,
because look, this is the hard point. Sometimes we show a lot, but people they wanna see more and more and more.
yes,
So,
yeah,
but we're here to make everything possible. Why
I love
not?
it. I love it. All right, well, is there anything else you want to let the people know?
So I just am here. Whatever you want to. No, not right now. Yeah,
You sure?
for sure. Yeah.
Let the people know where they can find you. Your social media, your barbershop. Excuse me, not your barbershop. Your
Yeah,
gentleman's
so-
spa.
Okay, so let me tell you. I was trying different application, but right now I just stay on Instagram as a Mr. VIP _ barber, so you can follow me, and I can follow you back.
I love
And
that.
We can share contents, we can do collaborations, and we can help each other. At the end, this is the communication we want to bring you and show you guys.
That's
Everything
it.
is possible, and this is my time. Tomorrow is your time. Thank you.
That's beautiful. I'm going to put his information down below on the video so you guys could also just have all the spelling correctly and all that good stuff. I really enjoyed this episode. I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for the invitation, my man.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm totally digging the fit. It's just, he killed it with the fit. And, guys, don't forget to take time out to love yourself and love other people. But always make sure to love yourself.